Tell us about the presentation you gave today. In a nutshell, what were you telling people about?
I was telling people about the service redesign that we've undertaken to make the joint team a reality. We started from 2 individual services, and it was really about bringing those 2 services together, what those challenges were and how we were going to overcome them. As well as that, we were looking at improving patient outcomes. Historically, wheelchair services have come from a financially poor background, and demand and technology have superseded really the amount of funding available. Not least with the ageing population, service users have also increased in numbers dramatically. So to be able to improve our service delivery, we had to look at what we were doing constructively within the team, but also how we could improve patient outcomes within the resources that we had available.
And in terms of the main benefits for patients, what can you tell me about those?
Well, the main benefits for patients would be a more timely and efficient delivery of service. Service users were having to wait for complex equipment for quite a long time, and we are improving time delivery for those service users. So clearly, when they had their equipment, it would mean that they were independent and were enabled much more quickly than they had been previously. And that for us and for them was the main thrust, if you like, of the reorganisation of our service, was to improve patient outcome.
Now, you've made very good progress already. Where do you hope to take this in the future?
Well, this is really only the beginning, and although my presentation today identified a lot of work that's that we have taken place, what we want to do is really, we've only just scratched the surface. And whilst we are improving sort of various areas of our service and we feel we've ticked a box, there's always something else that we have ambitions to improve. So it's going to be a revolving cycle, a complete circle. So once we go round, we start at the top and think, well, where else can we improve now? So the whole thing will be about improving patient outcome, involving patients and service users, and not least the carers.
And I guess from other people's point of view in the NHS in East Sussex, there are probably lessons that you could pass on to them about changing a service, making it better.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, working with each other, sharing experiences is absolutely vital, and we can also learn from other services. So today, for example, listening to what other people have done within their service is inspiring, and in fact even before my presentation I was writing down notes and taking on board some of the challenges that people had and how they'd overcome them, because it's all transferable. You can look at the skills, you can look at other people's learning and think, well, how can I put that into my service? And equally, hopefully people will look at ours and what we've done and learn from what we've done as well.